municipality that's hotly contested, and for the first time the South African Communist Party contesting as an independent party against its alliance partner, the ANC. Well, for more on this, we're now joined by a reporter on the ground, Ntakwana Ngatane, who's been following this story from Sasolburg in the Free State. The rain is coming down, but voters are still coming to vote?
Oh, absolutely, Peter. We're also toughing it out like the voters who are not letting the rain stop them from casting their ballots. The voting stations will close at 9 p.m. and those who are coming back from work who were not able to cast their votes during the course of the day are now going to voting stations, taking advantage of the last couple of hours left. But as you've mentioned, now some parties have laid complaints. The EFF has laid a charge against an IEC official for not inking a voter, saying that that was deliberately meant to allow that voter to vote twice. But now the new kid on the block, the SACP, contesting this election for the first time, and they've said to us with the couple of times that we've spoken to them that they believe they'll get an outright majority here to rule Metsimaholo. But they say that they have a number of complaints, and one of them is that a voting station was closed during the course of the day. Now, here to talk to me about that is the second secretary of the SACP here in the Free State province, and that is Mojalefa Simango. Tate, tell us about your complaints.
Look, part of our problems is two stations were closed today in Zamdela. One, but two, what you have mentioned, the issue of inking, temporary inking, and others were not inked at all. It was also an issue. We have also raised an issue with regard to those slow lines or queues in Dennisville, where the queues were long and very slow. We have raised a number of issues, but the summary of it is that the IEC has also accepted, when the Communist Party has raised this issue, that there is an issue of incapacity in the IEC, one, but secondly, there is also an issue of disorganization. For instance, in Ward 19, they used the ballot papers of Ward 1, and that voting process had to be stopped and be restarted again. That shows a particular level of disorganization. And we have raised it as the South African Communist Party with the IEC to say the unfortunate part of your responsibility, especially existing in a continent such as Africa, your responsibility can create or can lead the nation into undesired ends. And as a result, we'll want, as the South African Communist Party, that many issues that we have raised, which we are going to meet them tonight at 10 o'clock, the IEC, on many important issues that we have raised with them. For example, there is a VD, in fact, in Ward 11, which there are no houses, there are no people, there is absolutely nothing, but there is a station and people are voting there. So the question is, if the IEC had to go through the difficult re-registration, the confirmation of addresses, which those people were not there, how come can those people be available today to vote? So it then raises these perceptions that have been raised to say there is a possibility that many people might have been bussed from other municipalities or other towns to come and vote here. And these are the issues that we have strongly raised with the IEC, but still, as it is the case, the Communist Party, South African Communist Party, we trust that the IEC will respond to these issues and conduct at an end the free and fair elections.
Well, that is Mojalefa Simango. He is the second secretary of the SACP here in the Free State province, raising a number of issues that they have a problem with regard to this election, and among them that a voting station was closed during the course of the day. Now, we've spoken to the IEC and they've said that that particular voting station, the one that we were talking about in Ward 8, was subsequently opened. But why it was closed is part of discussions currently going on, and they will give us an update after an update meeting that's currently happening at the moment. So for now, we're keeping an eye on things with the rain pouring down as it is. Back to you, Peter.
Ntakwana, soldier on. You've been doing a great job today. Thanks very much indeed. That's Ntakwana Ngatane, who's reporting there from Sasolburg, and this hotly contested poll. One suspects already that in this litigious environment that we're in, there's probably going to be some comeback in the courts after this one.